for the future of the Coaches versus Cancer tournament this year going forward. So we'll have him as our guest, Jim Klein as our guest at halftime of the championship game as well. Looks as though the Vianney Golden Griffins are going to get the ball to begin the second half. Eric Cruz will inbound on the sideline to Nick Thomas. Thomas guarded by Simpson. Now Coletta. This is Miller. Now Cruz. Simpson goes down hard. And Thomas. Miller over the top. That's Baker. Takes it strong, puts it up and in, and one. So again, Vianney doing a great job of using that athleticism that they have down low. Good lob pass over the top to Baker. Shot is good. And Vianney up by 11. Baker short on the rebound, or short on the free throw. Goes Johnson going the other way, hangs and missed it. Miller comes down with the rebound for Vianney. Coletta fouled in the front court. And the foul will go against Isaac Johnson. Number 2 on him. Team foul number 2 of the second half, and I believe it was Eric Cruz with the bucket. Screened by the official. Thomas Fauntleroy. Jared Ritter, straightaway Johnson. Waiting for Cutters, now he's gonna back it out. Johnson. Matt Ritter. Straight away, Simpson, kick out, Thomas Fauntleroy, back to Simpson, open 3, iron no, rebounded by Cruz. Hands it off to Thomas, in the front court, now Miller. In the corner, Coletta, he'll drive baseline, kick it out, Thomas, open look, now for Cruz for 3, and he missed it. There's Ritter, bounce past Simpson, hard to the hole, missed it, but he's fouled. I believe they're gonna get Thomas on that one. And Nick Thomas just picked up number 3. Jack Simpson, the 5'10 senior, goes to the line, scoreless so far on the night. No longer is he scoreless. Got that to go down. Nick Thomas checks out. Cartier Gordon comes into the game. Remember what we talked about. Jack Simpson, a 72% free throw shooter. Missed the second one. Got the first, missed the second. Cartier Gordon. The right-hand dribble, crossover behind the back. Gets it now to Coletta, the runner, no good. Rebounded by Ritter. Hurry up, Nick! Find out. Thomas Fauntleroy. Johnson in rhythm, got the 3 to go down. He's got 8, the lead is 9 for Vianney. Nick Miller gets it across the timeline. Lob pass in the corner, too high, but Cruz came down with it. Now we're going the other way. Thomas Fauntleroy, one-on-one with Baker, and Baker made sure he didn't get the shot off. Got both hands on him when he was on the floor.
You're the one. It's a man press. Get the ball.
I don't know. They are going to say he was in the act of shooting.
At the line for Kickapoo, number 11, Thomas Fauntleroy.
Danny Baker's first foul of the night.
Make sure we're matched out.
Thomas Fauntleroy missed the first one.
Cartier, with power, go.
Vianney has led this one pretty much throughout, except in the early moments. Second one, got that one. Thomas Fauntleroy has 4 points. Ryan Berlin back into the game for the Chiefs. Nick Miller having trouble getting it in. He does to Coletta. And Simpson trying to deny. Baker in the front court. Miller. Kick out Cruz. Curls in the paint, hangs in the air, missed the shot. Thomas Fauntleroy comes down with it for the Chiefs. Johnson drives right by, right-handed layup, no good, but he's fouled. Foul goes on number 10, Zach Coletta.
His first, team third. At the line for Kickapoo, number 4, Isaac Johnson.
Say that was his first. I actually had him down for 2. Isaac Johnson. Got the free throw. Cuts the lead to 7. And the second one, 3/4 of the way down, comes back out. Berlin put it up and hit the bottom of the rim. Gordon quickly in the front court. He wants to drive, and he does. Kicks it out. Miller, spin move, and got it over the rim. No good. Baker up strong and one. Danny Baker just muscled that one up and in. Number 23 picks up the foul. That's Matt Ritter. It's going to be his first. Danny Baker now with 15 points, averages 10, so well above his average already here, about 3 minutes into the second half. Danny Baker's free throw is no good, though. He is a 59% free throw shooter.
Work hard here. Come on, Danny, work.
And driving in was Johnson, creating the contact. And it goes against Coletta. Zach Coletta, number 2 on him.
No slips. No slips.
Johnson to inbound. Gets it into Berlin. Puts a move on Gordon. Gordon will have none of it as he kind of blocked it, but it does come down to Matt Ritter. Put it up, no good. Ball's going to stay, though, with Kickapoo.
No slips.
Isaac Johnson to inbound again. Alley-oop pass, stolen out of there by Coletta. Good heads-up move by him. Danny Baker drives in, and he is fouled by Berlin. Ryan Berlin just picked up his 4th foul. And Danny Baker will go to the line.
Team 4. At the line for the Griffins, number 32, Danny Baker.
Danny Baker couldn't complete the 3-point play last time down and misses the first free throw.
Number 35, Ian James.
35, Ian James will come in for Ryan Berlin. Berlin in foul trouble with 4 now. Danny Baker, foul shot good. 16 points for him on the night. And the lead is double digits, 10 for Vianney.
Work, Zach. Hey, Danny, keep working, Zach.
In the corner, Simpson.
Back up.
Thomas Fauntleroy.
Hey, Nick.
Crossover, kick out. James for 3, has one. Still has one. Simpson saved it, and we're going to have a foul.
Hold your block out. Cartier, you got to get in and rebound.
On number 15, Eric Cruz. Eric Cruz just picks up his 3rd foul. Team foul number 5 of the second half. Ritter in rhythm off the inbounds pass, missed it. Coletta drives in, kick out, and stolen by Ritter. That was a bad pass. Simpson going the other way, looking for Johnson. Johnson has it in the front court, got to let him go, and the layup is good. Wise choice by Nick Miller just to let him go. Baker almost had it stolen. Coletta in the front court, contact. Now Nick Miller. Coletta tried to get it to Coletta. They threw it away, though. Johnson, alley-oop, missed it. Thomas Fauntleroy tried to jam it down, couldn't quite get there. And Coletta is going to be fouled, I believe, by Simpson. Jack Simpson picked up his 2nd. Wholesale changes coming into the game for the Chiefs. Davis, Cameron Davis back into the game, as well as Kyle Giefer. And for the first time tonight, Heron will check into the game as well. Riley Heron. Now Cartier-Gordon goes up, had it blocked out of there, and it goes out of bounds. Thomas Fauntleroy thought it went off of Gordon. I think he might have been correct. That was a spectacular block, however, by Thomas Fauntleroy. Hardwick to inbound. Alley-oop. Kick out now to Johnson. Or make that Thomas. Now we're going to have a double foul against Cartier-Gordon.
Black shirt 20, gold shirt 35 double.
And Ian James.
For Vianney, number 20, Cartier-Gordon receives a foul, his first, team 6. For Kickapoo, number 35, Ian James with the foul, his second.
Ball to be inbounded underneath the bucket for Vianney. Hardwick to inbound. Pounds it, long inbounds pass, out high to Baker. He'll hand it to a guard in Thomas. Hardwick fell down, and he's going to be whistled for the violation. His feet just went out from underneath him. Seven-point game.
Danny, you're out.
Cameron Davis.
Look around.
Thomas Fauntleroy in the front court. They can get it down to 4 here with a triple.
Cartier, step up.
Giefer. Thomas Fauntleroy. James for 3, in and out, no. Thomas comes up with it. Hardwick was going to get the pass. Now we're going to have a foul on Gordon as he ran over James.
Vianney foul number 20, Cartier-Gordon, his second, team 7. Into the game for Vianney, number 10, Zach Coletta.
Zach, make sure we're matched up here.
And into the game for the Chiefs, Isaac Johnson.
Zach,
Kyle Campbell.
Zach, you have
A word with Kevin Walsh and the official, one of the other officials, Ian James.
Chiefs, number 35, Ian James.
Will shoot the free throw. Ian James, a 6'5" senior. 2 of 2 from the foul line coming into tonight's game. Now 3 of 3. Has a three-pointer to his credit as well tonight. And the second. Iron, no. Rebounded by Gordon. 7-point lead for the Golden Griffins. Crossover by Gordon. Got it down to Baker. Bounce pass off the knee of Miller and out of bounds. Pretty good ball movement until the bad pass there by Baker off the knee of Miller.
Jordan.
Thomas Fauntleroy, far side Johnson.
Come on, Danny. Don't get screened. Hands.
3 on the way is good from Campbell. Kyle Campbell knocks down the 3, and we got a 4-point game. Hardwick, now to Miller. This is Coletta. Crosses over on Johnson, and Johnson's going to be whistled for the foul. Isaac Johnson, number 3 on him.
Number 4, Isaac Johnson, his third, team 7.
3 fouls on Johnson as Coletta steps to the line. Zach Coletta, just a 53% free throw shooter, though.
10, Zach Coletta.
Simpson comes back in for the Chiefs. Johnson will check out.
This is number 4, Isaac Johnson.
Zach Coletta, 5 points on the night for the 6'2 junior. And missed it. James had it. Went off of his hand and then off of Miller apparently and out of bounds. Kickapoo down by 4 with the ball.
Jordan, step up.
James.
Oh.
Skip pass near side. Davis for 3. Yes, sir. We got a 1-point game. Cameron Davis knocks it down. It's 42-41 in favor of Vianney. Now it's Miller. Coletta in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline, guarded by Simpson. Out high, Miller. Far side, Baker for 3. Yes, sir. Danny Baker knocks it down. And a 4-point lead now for Vianney, 45-41.
Get up! Get off! Get off! Cartier, get off!
Fauntleroy, hesitation move on the baseline, and Jordan Hardwick couldn't do anything but foul him, so he did.
Written foul number 23, Jordan Hardwick.
Number 4 on Jordan Hardwick. He was a big contributor in the semifinal loss against Webster Groves. Has not nearly had the same factor in tonight's game. Dick Rippey trying to work the officials as well. Both coaches trying to do a good job of working the officials tonight. With a minute 39 left to go in the third quarter, Vianney still leading it by 4, 45-41. And the officials are laughing, so there must be something Dick Rippey or the official said that caused them all to chuckle there, but we have a timeout on the floor. Coming up after this one, we will wrap up fairly quickly after the third place game, reset everything, and then come right back on with the championship game to be contested for the second year in a row between the Webster Groves Statesmen and the Hazelwood Central Hawks. In fact, Hazelwood Central will be looking for, I believe, their fifth title in 6 years here at this tournament. Webster Groves would like to turn the tables and have a different result than what we had last year in the championship game, where Hazelwood Central came out on top over Webster Groves. And it's interesting, you can't see it from our camera angle, but as I look across the floor to the far side, I'm actually on the opposite side of the camera, Jay Blossom of Webster Groves and Josh Martin of Hazelwood Central just standing over there talking. In about 45 minutes, they're going to be on opposite sidelines coaching against each other for a championship. But right now, they're old friends, and that's what you find a lot with these high school coaches. They spend a lot of time together. That's a carry on Gordon. He just got the ball hung up on his hip a little bit. He doesn't like the call, but it's absolutely right. Left-handed dribble, rolled it off of his hip. And that's a turnover. So with a minute 24 left to go in the quarter, Kickapoo down by 4. Campbell, the kick out, stolen away by Cruz. Good anticipation by him. He drives into the front court, hesitates for a moment to the paint, missed it. Rebounded by Thomas Fauntleroy. Simpson goes in and is fouled. 2-shot foul coming up for him. And they could have got any number of Vianney players for this foul, and they get Coletta.
Number 10, Zach Coletta, his third.
Number 3 on Zach Coletta.
At the line for Kickapoo, number 5, Jack Simpson.
Jack Simpson will go to the line. And the first foul shot in and out, no good.
Block out. I want to go 51. 51.
Simpson averaging 10 points a game, has 1 so far tonight. And the 72% free throw shooter got 1 of 2. Baker gets the inbounds pass.
Come get it.
Up by 3, 1 minute left. Coletta is going to bring it up. There's Miller on the block. Baker, nice hesitation move, is up and in by Danny Baker. He's having a night. 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 21 unofficially for Baker right now. The kick out, Simpson, Campbell, James drives in, carried, no call, but lays it up and in. Inbound, Miller having trouble, does get it in now. Coletta, guarded by Simpson. Constant full court pressure by the Chiefs. Coletta, Gordon, bump, and a bucket. Oh my. Cartier Gordon, the and one situation. Cartier Gordon scores the bucket. He's got 11. Ian James just picked up his third foul.
Where's our trainer? Where's the trainer? I just need a wrap.
Cartier Gordon And missed the free throw. James with the rebound. 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Cameron Davis drives in, creates a contact, but they will call the blocking foul on Miller.
What you gotta do?
And Nick Miller picks up his first foul. And Cameron Davis will go to the line.
20, Cameron Davis.
The sophomore is 68% free throw shooter, has 5 points already tonight. And missed the free throw.
Checking in for the Griffins, number 5. Nick
Thomas checks in, Burner checks out.
Number 14, Adam Burner.
Cameron Davis try to get the second to go down. And he does.
Nick Miller.
In the game for Vianney, number
6 points for Cameron Davis, a 4-point game at this point, but for Vianney. 4.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
That's fine.
Hardwick, long baseball pass, intercepted. Now to Davis with 2, with 1, for 3, nope. Front iron, no good. So after 3 quarters, Kickapoo trailing the Vianney Golden Griffins 49-45. Quickly taking a look at the scoring so far tonight. Isaac Johnson still leading the way for the Kickapoo Chiefs. He has 11. Jack Simpson with 2. Nicky Thomas Fauntleroy with 4. Cameron Davis has 6. Matt Ritter with 5. Kyle Campbell has 4. Jared Ritter with 7. And Ian James with 6 for a total of 45. As we look at the Vianney scoring tonight, it has been the Danny Baker show. Had 11 points at the half and added 10 more in the third quarter, so he now has 21 points. Zach Coletta with 5, Eric Cruz with 7, Cartier Gordon is in double figures with 11, Nick Miller with 4 for a total of 49. As far as scoring in that quarter is concerned, the Kickapoo Chiefs outscored Vianney 19-14. 9-point lead at the half for the Vianney Golden Griffins is now down to 4 as we begin the fourth quarter. Jack Simpson goes in. Eric Cruz swats it out of there. A block to begin the fourth quarter. Thomas in the front court. The runner high off the glass, no good. Baker had it, knocked away, and they're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Thomas Fauntleroy. And the Golden Griffins will have another opportunity offensively. Thomas having trouble. The count is on. He gets it into Baker. Baker now puts it on the floor. Backs it out. And knocked away by Thomas Fauntleroy, then knocked away by Simpson. He comes up with it in the corner, bounces it out to Matt Ritter. Jared Ritter for 3, no. Rebounded by Gordon. Deep in the corner, Coletta will bring it up. Simpson, a little bump. Now across the timeline, another little bump. Coletta's in trouble, gets it over to Thomas. Kickapoo wanted an over and back call. Cartier Gordon gets it down to Eric Cruz in the easy layup. Good move there, good dish by the freshman. 6-point lead for Vianney. Under 7 minutes remaining in the game. Thomas Fauntleroy now in the corner. Ritter. Simpson. Johnson for 3. In and out, no good. Jared Ritter with the stick back, no good, but the foul will be called on Cartier Gordon. I have him with 3.
Foul on number 20, Cartier Gordon. His third.
Come on, Cartier!
Kickapoo, number 34, Jared Ritter.
Jared Ritter goes to the line, the leading scorer on the season, 11.1 points a game. Missed the first free throw. He's been stuck on 7 since early in the second quarter. scoreless in that third quarter. Only had 1 point in the second quarter. Had a couple of threes early, but has been quiet since. And you wonder how much the absence of Tyson Batiste is affecting this Kickapoo team. Obviously, you would think a large effect when a Division I recruit is unable to play any minutes for you due to a knee injury. Eric Cruz is going to pick up a foul there. So he got tangled up with Thomas Fauntleroy. Number 4 on Eric Cruz, so Griffin's starting to creep into foul trouble. Hardwick with 4, Cruz with 4, Thomas with 3, Coletta with 3, Gordon with 3. And Thomas Fauntleroy can't hit the free throw. On the flip side, Kickapoo Chiefs, Ryan Berlin has 4, Ian James with 3, Isaac Johnson with 3. Next one, he missed them both. Airballed the second one, actually. Did not hit the rim, and so therefore Vianney gets the ball. So Thomas Fauntleroy missed them both, missed everything on the second one.
Come hard, fire. Go to the ball. Go to the ball.
Baker to inbound, gets it into Thomas. Thomas lost his dribble, got it back. Now he's in trouble, though. Needs some help. Gets it now to Baker in the front court. Now Cruz, a bump, hangs, missed it. Jared Ritter, now Cartier Gordon goes in, missed the jam, but he's fouled by Matt Ritter. Cartier Gordon really wanted to jam that ball, but didn't quite get the height on it. Lost it on the way up as well. Cartier Gordon will go to the line. The foul on Matt Ritter. Second foul on him. Team foul number 9 of the second half. Gordon's first free throw is good, and he has been impressive. We talk about him only being a 44% free throw shooter. He's knocked down 4 of them tonight. Make it 5. Lead is 7 for the Griffins. 6:10 remaining. Johnson hard to the hole and 1. That's the way to answer. Isaac Johnson just drove right down the center of the defense. Nick Thomas just picked up his 4th foul. Eric Cruz will come out of the game. Nick Miller back in. A lot of Griffins playing in foul trouble now. Free throw is good by Johnson. We're back to a 4-point lead for Vianney. Miller to inbound. Having trouble. The count is on, and that's 5. Got to get the ball in. No one was moving for him, and Nick Miller had nowhere to go with the basketball. Johnson to inbound. Ritter in the corner. Johnson for 3. No. Rebound. Controlled by Kickapoo.
Bring it! Let's go, 51!
Coletta will bring it up, and he's going to be fouled by Johnson, number 4 on Isaac Johnson.
Isaac Johnson, his score, team 10.
Go, Tony!
And we're going to have a timeout taken by Springfield Kickapoo. Dick Rippey working the officials again. 59-43, 6:01 left to go in the contest. This action being brought to you tonight by Doug Rupp State Farm Insurance. Doug Rupp, your South County State Farm Insurance agent. Give him a call for your discount double check. Also your auto, home, life, renters. Take a look at your investments. He'll do it all. They just want to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. That is the mission statement of Doug Rupp State Farm Insurance. Give him a call, 314-894-6000, or find him on the web at dougrupp.com. 6:01 remaining in the game. And Vianney still hanging on to a 4-point lead.
At the line shooting.
against Springfield Kickapoo, who's lost only one game all year, and that was last night against Hazelwood Central.
Cartier, you're on the floor, okay? I know he gets a little height. Just want to find out.
Zach Coletta. And the free throw is good. Cameron Davis is going to come into the game. He'll get Matt Ritter.
In for the Chiefs, number 20, Cameron Davis. He replaces number 23, Matt
Isaac
Ritter.
Johnson thought he was coming out of the game, but Cameron Davis comes in to get Matt Ritter. Isaac Johnson going to play with his 4 fouls. Coletta's second one is good as well. Zach Coletta with 7 points. The lead is 6 for Vianney.
Right there. Yes, help her, Nick.
Johnson drives hard to the hole. Layup is good.
Isaac Johnson.
5 in the quarter, 16 on the night for Isaac Johnson. And Vianney having trouble getting the ball in again. They do. Thomas will bring it up into the front court. Cartier Gordon thought about over-the-top pass. Thought better of it. He's going to hand it back to Nick Thomas. Now back to Gordon. He'll drive in. Bad lob pass. Johnson comes up with it. He's going to drive down the floor. Dish off. Knocked away. Nice play by Coletta. Baker. And he threw it away. A little bit too wide for Coletta. Starting 5 on the floor right now for the Vianney Golden Griffins. Take that back. As Cartier Gordon is in the game, Eric Cruz is not at the moment. Hanging high was Johnson. Gordon with the rebound. Cartier making his way down the floor. Thomas now to Cartier Gordon at the top of the key. Under 5 left to go in the game. Now Nick Thomas will come get it. Guarded by Simpson. Simpson trying to swat it out of there. Crossover by Thomas. Now it's Baker. Baker drives baseline. Goes strong. Hit it off the bottom of the rim. It goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to Kickapoo. 4-point lead for Vianney. 4.5 minutes remaining.
Hey, you're helping. Nick, you're helping. Cartier, don't help off. Stay.
Johnson
Nick Thomas.
finds a gear. Now it's Simpson for 3. Yes, sir. Jack Simpson has 5 points. The lead is 1 for Vianney. Baker, front court Coletta. Stolen out of there by Johnson. Chance to take the lead now for the Chiefs. Front court Davis to a trailer. Johnson, he'll drive in. Kick out. Ritter for 3. Yes, sir. Just like that, the Chiefs back on top. Jared Ritter knocked it down. Kevin Walsh needs a timeout. Full timeout as Springfield Kickapoo puts a charge into this crowd. They lead it by 2, 57-55 with 3:49 remaining in the third place game. Winner of this one gets the third place trophy that's just a little bit to my left, your right on the camera here, sitting there at the scorer's table. And then after that, we'll take a quick break here from our broadcast, come back, and we will get you ready for the championship game, the Webster Grove Statesmen and the Hazelwood Central Hawks. That's going to come your way in just a couple of minutes. Looks like we're staying relatively on time. We're supposed to tip in that championship game at about 7 o'clock, so maybe a few minutes late, but should be an outstanding game here tonight from St. Louis Community College Merrimack campus. We used to call it the Merrimack Tournament. Now it is the 2014 Coaches versus Cancer Holiday Tournament, benefiting the American Cancer Society. We'll see how Kickapoo does playing with the lead here. They haven't had the lead for much of the evening since the first quarter, early in the first quarter as a matter of fact. But that 3 by Jared Ritter, his 3rd of the game, 16th of the season, has given the Chiefs the lead. Now let's see if Vianney can even get the ball in. They do. Thomas in the corner, guarded by Simpson. And he's stripped by Simpson. Goes in, layup, good. Here comes the run by the Chiefs. Vianney melting down, having a hard time getting the ball in. Baker now to Thomas. He'll drive in, stolen away again by Simpson. In the corner, Ritter for three, yes sir. That's the run right there. The Chiefs on top now by 7. 7 points in the quarter for Jared Ritter. 3 minutes left. Kickapoo taking control of the game. Baker in the corner. Off a screen, whistle. And the foul is going to be on number 20. That is on Cameron Davis. First foul on him. And Danny Baker will go to the line to shoot the double bonus, as that is team foul number 10.
Let's go, come on.
Danny Baker needs to hit a couple of these. Missed the first one. And we're going to have the ball go off of, I know, he gets 2 shots here. Hardwick comes into the game. Nick Miller will check out.
He replaces number 22, Nick Miller.
Danny Baker, chance to get his team a little bit closer. This game was all Vianney until just a couple of minutes ago. Jordan Hardwick got the rebound, was falling out of bounds, threw it back in right to Simpson.
Work now, let's go, come on.
Now Johnson has it. They can be patient now offensively. They're up by 7.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get off.
Great run by the Chiefs. You knew it was coming.
Come on, Danny, work.
Relatively
Get
dormant
off, Danny.
all night, and then in a span of about a minute, they put up 11 points.
Hey, we're electric now, everything. Switch it.
Cameron
Guard
Davis,
here, you got a guard here.
2.5 remaining. He'll drive into the paint, put it up, and miss it. Rebounded by Nick Thomas. Still some life left in Vianney. Thomas drives in. Layup good. Nick Thomas, first 2 points of the night for him. Gets him back within 5 with 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining.
Good, Jordan, step up.
Johnson, Isaac Johnson.
Shoot again.
Jared Ritter.
Black.
There's Simpson.
Gotta get
He'll
up.
back it out.
Hey, Jordan.
Johnson on Jordan Hardwick. He's playing with 4. Kick out in the corner. Jared Ritter for 3. Yes, sir. He left it hanging there for a minute. That was pretty. 10 points in the quarter. 9 of them from three-point land. And the lead is 8 with a minute and a half left. Coletta. Hardwick. Nice pass down low to Coletta, and the layup is good. Jordan Hardwick has a great eye for the cutter. Great job distributing the basketball.
Go, Jordan.
Johnson,
Jordan, you
Simpson.
good. Yeah, on 11. Get up.
Back to Johnson.
Danny Baker.
Nearing a minute left to go in the game.
Get up.
Kickapoo by 6. Nice pass, but Baker stepped in front of it. He needs some help, though. Coletta in the front court. Pass in the corner, Hardwick for 3. They need it. They missed it. Baker fighting for the rebound, comes up with it, had it stripped out of there. Gets it in the corner, kicks it out to Thomas. Coletta. Back to Thomas. Crossover, 35 seconds left. Thomas Fauntleroy gets the steal. He'll drive in and dunk it. Dunk you very much by Nicky Thomas Fauntleroy. Exclamation point on this one. 8-point lead now for Kickapoo. Thomas Fauntleroy. Johnson will walk it up, and that should just about do it. Isaac Johnson will dribble it out, and the Springfield Kickapoo Chiefs aren't going to get the trophy that they want, but they are going to go home with the 3rd place Coaches versus Cancer Tournament trophy as as they win this one by a score of 67-59. As I mentioned, they trailed this game throughout. They were trailing 22-16 after one. They trailed 35-26 at the half, trailed 49-45 after three, and then they put some points on the board late in this one, primarily